Here we go. Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? Oh, I can see... Discord's been coming out with a lot of new updates lately.
Oh yeah?
You know, have you noticed one of their newest updates, I think within the past, like, a week or so, where if you've got Discord open and you open a game window, it shows you, like, a translucent overlay
Oh, I
of
love that.
other things going on, of, like,
Yes,
notifications?
yes, yes. So beneficial. I have adored that when playing any game and I'm streaming it to my friends. Then I can see who's talking, I can see if people leave or who's watching. It's so nice.
So, yeah, like right now, I can see in front of the Omori window, actually,
Mm-hmm.
there's. It shows that I'm live, and then right below that, it shows you. I'm guessing that's pulling it from the group chat.
Fascinating.
Alright, so we're gonna go back to Omori. And if I remember right, we didn't really stop at a great spot last time. I gotta remember what the controls are.
I think we stopped in the middle of Sweetheart's Castle.
Except I think we were. Right, we were in the weird memory repression chamber.
Oh, yes! Oh.
So I've been thinking
Oh,
about
yeah.
this. So we didn't really stop at a great spot because, or maybe it was a great spot because since we stopped right in the middle of this really interesting area, I've had a
Mm-hmm.
lot of time to just think about it
Mm.
and also just kind of look over clips of the past streams. We've got a piano and it says Omori on it. I still don't really know what that means. So quick reminder to the audience, I'm blind on this. And Sparrow knows everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of theorizing to myself, and Sparrow's not allowed to confirm or deny. So this room, as well as everything in the library here, is clearly to me some kind of representation of repressed memories, because there were a bunch of books and a lot of descriptions of memories, and a lot of them were negative. A lot of them were like negative memories that I assume Sonny has of his friends, which actually kind of plays into a theory I had earlier that maybe Sonny's past is not as great as he'd like for it to be, and that all of this happy, colorful, we are best friends forever vibe that goes on in the dream world is actually some kind of like rose tinted glasses type thing. Because a lot of the
Mm.
memories here are descriptions of his friends getting into arguments or kind of ticking him off.
Mm.
And my sister's showering and playing loud music. Can you hear that?
I can't really. I think there was a moment where I could, but
So here we've got a lot of stuff in here seems to represent Basil actually, because we've got the flowers that were in his room, and in this room we have the piano, which we saw photos earlier of Mari playing it, the older sister, and now here's some stuff that more further symbolizes Mari, including the save thing that she's always around because she represents safety. And then over here in the corner, completely out of place, there is a jump rope. I think. I could talk to it, right? Wasn't able to talk to it before? Well, it's obviously a jump rope. So I got a few things I've been thinking about with this. So I don't... The game hasn't really said anything about how Mari died. I don't know if that's going to be revealed, and if it does get revealed, I don't know if that's going to be like a minor twist along the way, or if that's going to be like a big twist. I'm beginning to come up with a very unfortunate idea that maybe she committed suicide, and that has something to do with why everything is all messed up. But I don't know yet. This is the thought I've got. Let's take a look at the L key.
hmm.
6 keys left. So there is like a timer type thing going on.
Ooh, but it worked. That's what we needed.
Else black ace. I mean, the two-letter word could be any number of things. I don't know.
What have we already got? Well, let's look at it again. So I was gonna say Anne, but then we have black, and then we have ace, which means that it's not Anne. Could be in. Unless we
It
already
could be
have I.
2. It could
Oh,
be
we already
on.
have I, don't we?
Can't be D, F, I.
Can't be in.
Can't be in. Could it be on? It could be on. Hello, Act. Surrounded by goo. Okay, actually, I wonder if any of these things are like I've missed them. Beneath a trap door, which might actually have something to do with the thing we found earlier in the castle. In a lost pyre's flame. Remember that weird room with the guy who was like, I'm the keeper of this castle? Come back here once you've gotten rid of her, or something.
Yes, yes, that does sound familiar.
In a lost pyre's flame. Spending time with a frog. This maybe could be something with the forest area? Near a game of roulette? Amongst other O's. In a water closet. In a small moving room at the end of a plank? Within a live shell, bubbly tank, goo, steel trap. In the gut of a whale? I mean, I'm not expecting X, Y, or Z, or even Q to be... Well, maybe Y, but I don't know. Oh, and we're also alone. Part of the shelf has been cleared out. There is a hole here. Look into the hole.
Ooh.
For those of you... oh, I'll wait. Dude's messed up. I think whatever happened to Mari, Basil either saw it happen or had something to do with it. Don't forget, it's in the toy box.
Okay. All right. Oh.
Woo. It's just this. It's making the letters dance around. Tissue box. Anything new in the journal? I'm gonna be honest with you, fam. I don't remember if any of this is... I think most of this I've seen before. Has that hand on the right one always been there?
Pretty sure. Oh.
It's like a piece of steak or something. Okay. I think it hasn't been changing a whole lot.
You're not gonna talk to that cat? Talk to that cat!
I'm waiting for something else to change.
Talk to that cat.
Meow.
Waiting for something to happen?
I kind of am. I'm kind of waiting for something here to change. But... okay. Time to summon our
Trigger warning.
personas.
Hey, now you can make that joke with me. I get it now.
But you're playing Persona 4, aren't you?
Yeah.
How are you liking
Is this
it?
a spoiler for another game?
No.
2 days left until you move. Or nor. Clear the condensation.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, shit.
Oh, we're getting knocks.
I mean, sorry, shoot.
How are you liking Persona 4?
I think it's very charming. I enjoy I love turn-based combat because I don't know if I'm quite fast enough with other types of combat right now. I love the voice acting. It's really well done. It's really cool to hear Vander from Arcane in Persona 4. What else? Also Junko's voice actor is in it, so pretty enjoyable all around. What are you doing? What are you doing here?
I'm playing a little bit of blackjack. Someone's knocking on my door, so I decided to retreat.
Bruh.
I mainly just want to see if it's got good music. Alright, let's get out of here. Anything new on the phone? Ooh, a new message.
Hey, Sonny, it's Mommy. Are you doing okay? You haven't been answering my calls or responding to my voicemails. If you keep ignoring me, I'll start to get worried again.
If you knew about the kinds of dreams and hallucinations he's been having, you probably should be worried.
I hope you're pacing your chores. I don't think even I could finish everything in one day. Did you end up visiting Kel? If not, it's alright, I understand. Just take things at your own pace. By the way, can you check the closet downstairs and see if there's anything you want to keep? Or probably just throw away whatever you don't want anymore. There's only 2 days left before I come pick you up. Okay, that's it for now. Mommy loves you. Bye, honey.
A lot of
That's my
emphasis
line!
being...
You stole my line! My line!
A lot of emphasis being put on the 2 days left, so obviously something big is afoot.
Cool.
Can I see anything in the mirror? What I was going to say earlier was, for those of you who are survival horror fans, or not even really survival horror, but horror fans in general, I recently replayed Silent Hill 2 just to go in the closet. And now the phrase, "there was a hole here, it's gone now," is burned back into my memory. So when they said earlier, "there's a hole here," that was where my mind went. Alright, let's talk to Kel. Hello? Hello? Sonny? Are you there?
It makes him look like his, headspace counterpart.
Let's open the door. Let's see what's going on. I kind of want to know what happens if I say no.
Look at that cat on the
Someone's in trouble. Hi, Sonny. Top of the morning to you. Well, more like noon, actually. Turns out Hero's not coming back until around dinner today, so I thought I'd drop by a little later. So that means I was late? Mom is having me buy some stuff at Faraway Plaza before he comes back, and I thought it might be funner if we went together. Did you want to come along, Sonny? Of course you do. Come on. Let's go. Alright, happy music time.
Wait, I want to go in the closet. We're not able to do that anymore?
Are we?
Oh,
No, keep it in the
boo.
house. I couldn't go in any of the doors.
Okay.
He kept doing the little head shaky thing where he doesn't want to...
Okay.
we can knock
The
over
orange
the
cat
cat.
looks hungry.
want to be fish.
No!
Before we do any quests,
No!
then, we're going to rectify that problem. I'm taking care of that fish. Or that cat.
This is so sick and twisted. Kel,
What the heck? What happened here? Dang it. Must have been Aubrey and the scooter gang. Sonny, be honest. Do I smell?
Does he smell? Be honest.
I don't get... I thought I would get an option.
Do you imagine Kel smells?
I imagine he'd smell like mud.
Damn. Faraway Plaza is not this way, Kevin. Do you even know the layout of your own neighborhood?
I'm not looking for Faraway Plaza. I said I'm going to the mall, but I guess that's the wrong way still. I'm going to the mall first because I want to get some fish for that cat.
Alright.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure we gotta stop at Gino's Plaza, or Pizza, and the bakery and other mart. Lead the way, Sonny.
Yo, I'm gonna make some pizza tomorrow, probably. I'm so excited. What?
What kind of pizza?
I'm gonna make Stardew Valley pizza.
Stardew Valley pizza? Do they give you a recipe?
Yes, they
In
do.
the game?
One of my friends got that for me for Christmas. Like a recipe book. He got it for me for Christmas, and I have yet to actually use. Oh,
Wish my brother were here.
yeah, right. Does he speak? What does that look like, Mandarin?
Yeah, I guess that looks like some Chinese.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you which kind, but I don't think that's Japanese.
Oh, we don't have enough food. I don't have
We
enough
don't have
money.
enough money. Yeah, so we're
We
like
gotta do some chores. We gotta do some chores.
we're swimming in it.
Things.
In the dream world, we're swimming in cash. Here
Ugh.
we're desperate.
Well, let's see if we can pick up a quick job or something.
So I think there
Oh,
have been
whoa.
some quests we've been doing.
That's a lot of scooters. I wonder if the scooter gang's around.
One of them is like knocked over, or is like bigger than the others, or something.
Yeah, it's like the cooler scooter.
They said go here as
But-
well.
Yeah. Anyways, I have the oh, it is a scooter gang. They were here the whole time. Gino's
You're
Pizza is the
observant. You
bomb.
picked up on that before I did.
Yeah, because I'm a genius. This one is disgusting. This is one disgusting, dirty, greasy-looking cheese pizza. Just the way I like it. Let's dig in.
Oh, singing.
Oh, shoot.
Who's Angel?
I don't remember.
So, Munch.
Mm.
We're still on to go to our secret hangout spot today, right? I'm gonna bring my fishing pole.
Munch, munch. Do you think she audibly, or they audibly say the word munch as they eat?
Made it
I
myself.
hope not, because I need you to stop doing that.
Out of a cool stick and a jump rope yesterday. Do you think it'll work, Charlie?
Oh, who was in that?
I don't know who's taken anyone's voice. It's been months.
So, we're going to our secret hangout spot? That's a perfect date spot. I'll be sure to bring one of my special ladies. You or him, for sure. That's the older, or that's the brother of Kim.
Swimming. Sounds pretty fun.
Well, Kim for sure is Minecrafting this. While you're all fooling around being babies, I'm gonna be busy skipping rocks. I've been looking for the perfect rocks all week. Munch! You can try all you want, Kim. But you'll never beat Aubrey's record. Shut up, Mikhail. Like any girls would actually want to go to the lake with you without you paying them. Ooh! I told you to call me the map. Ah! I bit my tongue! What a loser.
Wah!
Oh my god.
Master, are you hurt?
You Buddhist Kim!
All right, we're going to
Awesome.
order some
We should
pizza.
go talk to them right now. I like that Aubrey did not speak. That's interesting.
Let's talk to her first, then. Hey, Obs. All right, she does not care.
All right. Ah, my tongue.
I'm imagining it like the Mario stream, like all the vibrato.
Sonny and Kel, what are you doing here? Don't you know it's rude to bother people while they're eating?
Okay. It's rude to beat up our friends. Ew, it's a nerd. Oh,
Me.
leave us alone. We got no business with you today.
Munch, pizza.
Yo.
All right.
Hello.
Can I get a pizza?
Can I get a pizza? Hello and welcome to Gino's Pizza. What can I get for you?
Hiya, I'm here to pick up an order.
Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I see. What would you like? Oh, I know. Would you like pizza?
Is he eating right now as he's taking orders?
No idea.
I think my mom phoned in an order for a hero sandwich this morning. I'm just here to pick it up.
Oh, I see. You're the family that keeps ordering sandwiches instead of pizza.
But it's on the menu, isn't it?
Yeah. You're right. I guess so. Okay, I'll go get it.
Me when I go to Checkers and just get fries and no burgers. You know, I don't know if I ever told you this, but that's why my brother's nickname is Hero. You'd think it's because of some really cool reason, like he saved a puppy when he was a kid or something. But no. He just really likes sandwiches. What's his real name?
Okay, here is your hero sandwich. Please enjoy.
You got Kel's, quote, pizza, unquote, order. Cool, thanks. Alright, we're good to go now, Sonny. I'm ready when you are. Now we just need to get the cookies from the bakery and other mart. We have no money, bro.
No, but
Say
the mom already
job.
phoned the order in. So I wonder if there's another way that we can get situated for, you know,
Maybe-
cash.
Maybe there is. Look.
So I see that you are peeking at that help wanted poster that I put there.
Oh, maybe I
Are you
am.
interested in a job? Sure. Cool. Let me help you get started.
Oh, you're taking this job, Sonny? In that case, I'll come back for you later. Work hard,
Thanks,
okay?
Tim. Word. So do you want to hear the good news or the bad news? I'll just start with the good news. So the good news is we got 3 different pizza orders today. The bad news is our delivery boy suddenly called in sick yet again. These customers are all our regulars, so we stopped recording their addresses a long time ago. I can't remember where they live off the top of my head, but I do remember what their houses look like.
It's a weird thing to remember. Well, actually, I guess that makes sense. If you're doing the same route every day.
Yeah, just take these notes and you'll be fine.
I gave you his pizza notes.
Ooh. I'll go grab your uniform. Let's go. Let's go. Don't be shy. Wear your uniform loud and proud. Now remember, you have 3 pizzas to deliver. When you're done, just bike your way back to the shop. I'm counting on you. Let's go. Oh.
Find the house with the picnic table on the side and the lines in the yard. Wait, and the what's in the yard? The times in the yard?
Tires.
Tire, okay. Does that say picnic? Some picnic? I read that as table.
Yeah,
but
picnic table for sure.
Something,
for sure.
something with picnic related.
Yeah. What would you like to quit job is crazy.
Never mind. Alright, I thought I'd be able to ride the scooter or something. Something with tires and a picnic thingy-majig.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's not the one. That's not the one. Nope. Ruh-roh. Where is
There we
it?
go.
Oh, there it is.
Pizza delivery. What took you so long? Gino's pizza is
Okay.
really slipping these days.
Alright, okay. Damn, okay.
Against all odds, you have successfully delivered the pizza. It's time to move on to the next order. Alright, let's see what the next chicken scratch is. Take pizza the street down the street to the house with the white garbage something
Garage
bag
door
garage
and
door
the tree-lined
and the lined
something. It's tree-lined something.
Alright, white garage door and something with trees.
Alright, well, okay.
So there's a
No, there's not a lot
there's
of trees.
there's a white garage door.
Maybe
Wait,
it
can I
was
do the
that
note
one,
from here?
no. Tree line entrance. So maybe it was that one.
Because I was thinking, like, it had 3... Like, what if it was 3 instead of tree? But I don't see that.
No, it's definitely keep going back.
Okay.
Look at the one. Look, it's look at the lining of the trees. Faux show, bro.
But is that
entrance?
Yeah, the entrance.
Can I look
to
at my
the
other
driveway.
options? I'm not an entire limit on
Okay,
it.
okay.
So a few years ago, there was a podcast I knew of called the Pizza Podcast. It was a guy who, he was like a middle-aged man who made his living as a pizza delivery driver. And the podcast was just him. See, look at this. White garage door and the same, like, bushes.
Yeah, but it's not tree lined. Those look like trees to you?
They... How
Those
is
are
it-
bushes. You said they're bushes.
Yeah, but there was bushes in front of the other one too, wasn't it?
No, they were trees.
Okay. We're heading back. And
I know this. I know this.
so this podcast was... The whole premise of the podcast was him recording himself just unscriptedly talking as he drove around from house to house delivering pizzas around.
Yoink.
See, it's the same graphic.
Yeah, but look at the driveway. There are trees coming up to it, not like the fences or any other things. It's all the trees that are
Oh,
lining the
that's
entrance.
what you meant. Okay. Alright, let's... Alright. We got a 50-50 chance at this point.
I'm right. I know this.
Wow, you guys came sooner than you thought. Good job, Sparrow. Everyone give Sparrow a round of applause.
Thank you.
Thank you, delivery boy. Yeah, against all the odds of me fighting against my co-host.
Mm-hmm.
So, I like that podcast a lot. Because he talked a lot about...
The roots
About,
in the
like-
yard and the
Oh.
gray rug.
The what's in the yard?
Roots. You know those like stick things that we've been seeing every now and then?
Now, I'm looking at the first part. Please... Oh, this is pizza. Okay.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. TBH. No, nope.
And,
The
something,
gray
something.
rug. Nope. There are roots here, but no gray. Oh, I understand the gray rug, like the opening. Yeah, like here. But no roots, no roots, no roots, no roots. Oh, roots.
There's a song called...
Yeah, that's gray. My
Okay.
roots.
Oops.
Okay.
What I was getting at was the podcaster I mentioned earlier. He talked about having customers like this all the time, and he talked a lot in general about different recurring customers he had and what they were like, and a lot of the nice people he had interactions with, or a lot of the interesting or scary or the sketchy parts of town he often had to go to. It was really interesting to listen to. It was just a very candid kind of exploration, basically, of this city that he lived in.
Hey, newbie. You're just the guy I wanted to see. According to some recent feedback, it seems that your customer satisfaction rating is 10 out of 10. Huh. Anyway, here's some monies. Maybe you can use it to buy some pizza.
Get $20.
20? Dude, let's buy some effing fish, dude. And since you've been Oh, so this is a good sport. Here's another freebie.
Otherworldly
Whoa.
CD? So
Interesting.
we could put that into the jukebox, I assume.
It's one of my all-time favorite tunes.
The last time we did
Yeah,
that,
we'll
didn't we
put it
get a
into the
song
jukebox.
from Toby Fox?
Did we?
I think so. I think, I don't remember where we got the CD from, but I think we put it in the jukebox, and it, like, played this song that obviously sounded like Toby Fox's work, and the text box even said, like, this song is by Toby Fox.
Dang, it's kind of awesome.
Hey, Sonny, how'd you do on your job? While you were working, I decided to sit on a bench and talk to strangers. Man, that was fun. Well, I'm ready to go when you are. Not so
sounds
fast.
Accurate.
We're gonna donate. You inserted the otherworldly CD into Gino's jukebox. Let's play it. This is very... Oh, it's a remix of the garbage music.
Oh yeah.
It's like a summer pop version of the garbage music. Does it say who composed this? I mean, yes, it would just be the composer of the original song. I think this is the one that said... Okay. Anything in here? Sodas and drinks.
Alright, let's buy that effing fish, bro. And the bakery stuff, I guess.
I want to see if there's any other... I also want to look around to see if there's any other quests I may have missed. And in the meantime, there's something I want to talk about. Okay. I don't understand what they're saying, but I want to get a little piece of fish. This is going to take up, like, a lot of my money. Saw one somewhere?
Yeah, you just skipped it again.
Where?
Colder. Warmer. Colder. Warmer. 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 Colder.
Is this a quest? Because he doesn't got the
Colder.
thing over his
Colder.
face. Okay.
Remember when I said colder? Colder. Warmer. 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 Colder. Colder. Colder.
Bro.
Colder. Colder. Colder.
Talking
Colder.
about this? Where am I at?
Colder. 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 Well, warmer, but then he moved cold again. Cold.
Is it up or
warmer,
down?
Colder. Up.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about a person.
I thought you said wanted quest, right?
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking... I keep forgetting we're not in the dream world. Alright, we're gonna get a... I wonder what she's gonna have us do. Oh, you're gonna take this job? That's cool. I'll go hang out somewhere else in the meantime. See you soon, Sonny.
I give you weapon. You kill flies. Okay? Okay.
I got a fly swatter.
That's awesome. Now go! Yes, ma'am.
What button, Alright, what button does it? Oh, here we go. It's a battle.
No way. No way. No way. Ugh.
Oh my god, he's angry.
Oh,
I like how it's so
rude.
realistic, too. Have any skills I can use? I can calm down if I'm scared of them. See, now would be a great time to have Kel on standby.
I hate how binaural it is.
Oh, is that a wasp?
Yikes.
It's actually doing damage. I wasn't expecting to be able to take damage in the real world.
You
Aside
expect
from the
that you
story
won't take
fights.
damage in the real world?
Yeah, I didn't think we'd
So
be
that
getting
means
into
I
battles.
can go and punch ya?
Aside from the story battles. Anything else we're missing? Please don't punch me. Oh, here we go.
Ugh, I hate it. Yeah, get out of here.
Alright, so there is something in my own real world that I want to talk about. I think is a fun conversation topic. So in the past week, my entire town has turned into a battle zone.
What?
I'm talking about something that I had never heard of until the past week. Senior Assassin.
Oh.
I don't know how common knowledge that is. I don't know if that's something most people know about. I'd never heard of it. That was not a thing when I was a senior. But from what my sister Lisa tells me, over 200 people, like most of her graduating class, are participating in this.
Huh.
They've got like an app. They've got teams. They've got like someone, whoever is setting up the game, is giving the winner $270.
Dang.
Do you know what the premise of the game is?
You have to, quote-unquote, assassinate somebody before they get you. And by assassinate, it can be, like, jump scaring them or water gunning them. That's what I remember.
Yeah, so they're using water guns. So I guess everyone went out and bought water guns. Kel's talking to strangers again. He had a good time. Excellent. So they're using water guns. And it is way more intense than I would have ever expected this to be. Because... So the premise is that they're in a bunch of teams. So my sister's got a team of her and 4 others. There are a bunch of other teams and 4 others. Like, it's all teams of 5. And the basic premise is that each team is only able to get out people on a specific other team, and you can only be gotten out by people on a specific other team. So it's like everyone is kind of assigned teams, but every week it changes, I think, sort of randomly, maybe? And that's like that's the basic premise, and I'll explain in a sec why it's how intense it's already gotten. Hey Sonny, I just remembered something. Do you remember when you were kids and you used to sneak out of the house and go to hobbies in the middle of the night? We could never get up for school on time the next morning, and Hiro and Mari could always ask why we looked so tired. I'm sure they suspected something, but I'm glad they never told our moms. We were pretty adventurous back then, huh? The good old days. Gonna play a game. A game called Captain Spaceboy's Space Adventure. Costs $1 to play. I kinda want to, just to see what it is. But I'm not expecting this to... Yo! I see you have your eyes on that video game. It's called Captain Spaceboy's Space Adventure. It was more popular a few years ago, but it still retains some competitive players today. As well as one person who keeps dreaming about it, the character, as though he's an enemy. People from all over town have tried it, but I'll have you know that I still hold the high score. If you can beat it, I'll give you something cool. Alright, let's... Captain Spaceboy's Space Adventure, 19XX, 19XX, Jash Limited. Okay. Is it gonna be like Galaga? It is. What, is that a good thing? I have a feeling this. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Woo! Crisis averted.
Playing Galaga. Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did.
Alright, this game is super easy.
For now.
I want to know what his score was. Here we go. Can I move left or not? I can't move that way. Oops. Oh, it was a power-up, and I died.
Nice.
Any chance his score was less than 15? Oh, I got more lives.
Digging the music.
Oops. Woo! Oh, they're getting faster now. Things are heating up.
Ooh.
Oh. Let's hope his score was less than that, somehow. Well, tickle me impressed. You actually beat my score. Guess I should make room for the new generation. Here's your prize, as promised. I only give this out to people I think are really cool. I got cool glasses.
Nice.
Woo!
That means you're better than everyone?
I think it does. Any other games
That's
you can
what I
play?
hear.
Is that a Super Nintendo? It is a Super Nintendo. A brand new game console system. So now we know what year this takes place. Money Machine.
What years does it take place?
Whatever year the Super Nintendo came out. Let's just say
Right.
1991 and hope I'm right. Oh, we did this already. This is where we fought the guy. The weird, creepy
Yeah.
hallucination.
That fell after me. Yeah.
A new video game called Super Ultra Sprout Mole Eater Revenge of the Moles 3. So that's where the moles come from. Poster for a new game where you can travel across different worlds. Nothing you haven't seen. Dynamic CD. Oh. So we can buy more songs. I kind of don't want to do that, but I'm curious to know what they are. If we can find a good way to rack up some good money, I'd actually consider that, but not yet.
Yeah.
Right now, I want to give the cat the fish.
Yes! Let's go! I'm so excited.
Woo! Oh. Wait, hold up, Sonny. I know it's been a while since you've been over at my place, but now might not be a good time. Alright, that's fine. Hey, cat. Want food? Let's give it the fish.
Oh my god, it can just. Alright, alright. Yes, be free.
The cat left a gift for you. You got trash.
Oh. Thanks, girl.
Is it important? It is. Smelly and gross, and we have 6 others.
Awesome.
I don't consider that a waste at all.
there
I
something we
consider that a
can-
valid cause.
Is there something that we can do with that?
It doesn't really tell us what the important things do. They're usually, like, plot relevant, I assume, but this is just smelly and gross. I can't use it or get rid of it. So the game won't even let me
Okay.
discard it. So
There must be something that we can do with it, right?
Or something that we have to do with it, is what I'm thinking. Can I go in other people's houses? Knock, knock. But nobody came.
Hey, knock that off.
Knock, knock. There's no response. So, my sister works at an ice cream stand. Can the trash do anything here? Knock, knock. My sister works at an ice cream stand, and she actually works pretty late into the night. Like, often her shift gets out at like 10 in the evening. And so apparently people are so into this game that they're like groups of people who know where she works that gather around the place where she works, trying to corner her when she gets out the door.
Oh my god.
And the way around this is one of the few kind of rules is that there's a specific boundary where you can't get people out at school or while they're on the clock. That's a specific rule. Grand piano. I kind of want to talk to this guy. I've been getting a strange feeling from the cemetery here all day.
Should we go do something about that?
Huh. Flowers. That's stone. So the way it goes is they've got these floaties. Like the things you wrap around your arm when you go swimming. like those inflatable little toy things.
Yes.
And
yes.
if you're wearing one of those, then you're considered immune. You can't be gotten out.
Okay.
So I don't know why that doesn't break the game, because you'd think someone who's really desperate to win the money would just never take it off.
Right.
But that's one of the rules. But there is a
Okay.
way around it, because every week, specifically on Friday and Saturday, or maybe it's Saturday and Sunday, it's 2 days a week. Yeah, it is Friday and Saturday. Friday and Saturday are considered purge days. You go by the rules of the purge, meaning there are no rules other than the school and work thing. So even if you have your floaties on, you can still be gotten out. And that is when things get really intense. Because on Friday night, my sister was like, all right, Kevin, we ended up having to work out a plan. Because there were some people, one guy in particular, who was targeting Lisa specifically, waiting around outside the door to where she worked. Like, just waiting to get her out. I'm going to talk to that headstone last. And it was a pretty aggressive situation. So the plan we ended up working out is that Lisa made it pretty clear that her friends were coming to pick her up in their car. And so that guy just started like a freaking guard, just patrolling around her friend's car, waiting for Lisa to come out of work and approach that car. And he was ready with his gun. What Lisa didn't tell anyone is that I was there as well.
Oh.
So I drove my car up to their workplace. The symbol of faraway town. It's supposed to represent a gateway to a better life. You were learning about it in class when you were in elementary school, but you can't remember the details. So I showed up in a car and specifically parked in an opposite direction to the entrance to the place that her friend's car was. So when she got out of the car, they were waiting for her to approach their car. But instead she dashed the opposite direction to where I was, got in the car, and then we drove away. And that guy was pissed. He looked so mad. In fact, while we were driving away, because I waited a minute talking to her for a bit before I actually started driving away, and by the time we were leaving the parking lot, I noticed that for a lot of the drive home, there was a car tailing us pretty close behind.
Oh my gosh.
And eventually it turned away, and we're not sure anyway if that really was him, but we were spooked, like it could have been him. And I'll tell more of that.
Oh, next level alarming.
It is. I'll tell more of that in a sec.
Okay.
Our dearest Mari. The sun shined brighter when she was here. Mari. It feels like so long ago already. I still think about her all the time. I'm sure you do, too. You know, when Mari passed away, Hiro really stopped caring about everything. He didn't want to get out of bed for school or even eat. He stopped taking care of himself, stopped baking and cooking. It was like that for almost a year. Mom and Dad didn't know what to do either. We all tried to help him and be supportive, but nothing was really working. One night, I went over to him while he was all huddled in his blankets and started saying stuff. Stuff like how we all miss him and how we want him to get better. How everyone is really worried. How Mari wouldn't want to see him like this. I thought it was helping him, but Hiro got angry. He suddenly got up and started screaming and yelling about a bunch of stuff. Some of it was pretty hurtful, too. But I think I blocked out a lot of it. His eyes were already super red. But the more he yelled at me, the harder he cried. I tried my best to calm him down, but whatever I said just made him worse. I'd never seen Hiro do anything close to that before. It really took me by surprise. And I was so scared that, well, I started crying too. Eventually, Mom and Dad ran to our room and rushed over to hug him and calm him down. But they completely ignored me. I think that's where Hiro got his senses back, because he ran to me and hugged me right away. Just kept apologizing over and over. But at least Hiro got a lot better after that. He started taking care of himself again, and focusing on school a lot more, and joining a bunch of extracurricular stuff. He's naturally good at everything, but he still works really hard, so I'm proud of him. I guess he's a little more closed off now than he used to be, but I'm really just glad to have my brother back.
Aww.
Anyways, sorry for the long story. I don't think I've ever told anyone that before. It's not his fault, but I still think Hiro blames himself for Mari's death. Hiro's never visited here. Not even once. I know it really hurts, but maybe it might be good for him. I don't know. I assume that might be foreshadowing to he'll join our party and I should come back here, maybe.
Ooh.
Let's see what Old Man has to say. Is he gone? Huh.
It's very sad. It's very
Oh,
realistic.
there he is. Very realistic, you said?
Yeah. How that goes.
Wanna be old Beardy?
No, that's gotta be you.
Something in the air seems amiss lately. The spirits, they're howling. It sounds like they're preparing a welcoming party. Someone close by may be joining them soon.
Wow, that is... Alright.
Jesus.
What's with that look? You think I'm crazy or something? Don't be so quick to judge. You'd believe too if you've seen what I've seen.
What the hell?
Alright, moving on. Hello, Ruth, not here. Sorry this game makes you depressed.
Alright, let's pretend that never happened.
So, that was the first day of the purge. And my sister had to work at the same place the next day. Let's see if Basil's around. No one arrived. And my sister had to work the next day, and it was still the purge day that day. So we had to come up with another plan because that dude was super mad about what happened. Apparently, around midday, she was out hanging out with her friends, and she spotted him, or she knew where he was because everyone has, like, this app that lets them track each other, basically.
Yikes.
At all times. So I think we're getting a new quest. We're looking for a dog that ran away.
Okay.
And... Or is that even a quest we got, or is that just an NPC talking? Because normally there's like a little check mark over the head, or an exclamation point when it's a quest we get. Right, so that's another key part of this game. Because they've got this app, and by default, the app only shows you the locations of your other teammates. But if you pay for the premium version of the app, then you get to see where everyone playing the game is. And that seems a little weird to me. That mainly kids are playing this, and they're paying for an advantage in this competitive game.
Yeah.
That's fishy. I think that's sketchy. But since everyone...
Also, the idea that you know where everybody is at any point, like, what if there's somebody that you don't like that now has access to you?
Yeah,
in that way, you know?
it's like an at all times thing. So at this point, my sister's just assumed that everyone knows where she lives now, and knows where she works. Like, this is something everyone playing the game has taken for granted. And it's even against the rules to, like, turn your phone off or leave without bringing it with you or having it activated.
What?
So if you're caught doing that, she said you could be disqualified. That's
Yes,
weird.
Like, you opted into the game, but, like, this is almost the whole grade is doing it.
Yeah, that's really strange. And yeah, so that's something they monitor pretty closely. Apparently, I don't know who's enforcing that or how they're keeping track, but somehow people, if you get caught walking around and your location says you're doing something else, you're in trouble. And that was actually something I suggested. Like, why don't you, like, do something fishy? Like, have a friend take your phone home before your shift, like an hour before your shift ends, so the people trying to get you think that you left early, and they aren't chasing you as aggressively. But she was like, "Nah, that
It's
would
a
be
little extra.
that'd be bad." And so during middle of the day on Saturday, she's out with her friends, and apparently, I don't know if it's through the app or because... Oh no, because she was with one of her friends, or the friend she was with had the premium version of the app. And that was how they knew, oh god, this guy's here. This guy's nearby, he could get us. And they got into their car to drive away once they were ready to leave that area. And they were watching... And they also know that he has premium too. So they know that he also, if he wanted to, knows where they are. So they got into their car and started driving away. And they noticed, after a while, that he knew that he was following them. That his car was following theirs. And that was freaking them out. In fact, I first heard about all this while they were still in the car during this chase, because I got a call from her where she was like, "Kevin, could you make sure the garage door is open, and could you be on standby to close it?" And, like, basically just wanting to prepare. I wanted to see if that was the dog. And maybe that's the dog. Good dog?
Oh,
Maybe that is it. Maybe let's go back
maybe
down.
we better go get that dog. Oh, where did it go?
Maybe that was all we needed to do to send it back to its
Maybe so.
the other place. Oh, well, she's not there anymore. A doghouse. Oh, now we can go in. There we go.
Oh, yay! Ah, Lucas. Don't worry me like that. Hey, did you send Lucas back here?
Will you give me money if I say yes?
I'm sorry for the trouble. Here, take this.
I got a paintbrush.
Ooh.
Is that a goldfish? A big fish bowl. There's at least 2 goldfish in here. They look healthy.
Nice.
An unfinished painting. Can I paint over it? Oh, this is a lazy artist.
Hey!
Is this the same song from that game?
I don't know.
She's a really big video game music fan. She really wants to hear that chiptune. Hello? Unfinished painting. Is that a window or another painting? Classical painting. Classical painting. So they were just they were being chased around by this guy for a while. Until eventually they got ahead of him and he took a turn that they didn't take. And I guess they still don't know really what was going on there. But the theory they came up with was that he knew where their house was, but didn't know the fastest way to get there.
Oh.
So, well, she really don't like hell. I love the detail that it's seeping through the pages. That's actually really clever. Oh, that's me on the right. The quiet mystery boy with the knife.
Yeah.
you for
Thank you for reading.
I would have crapped my pants
So
if the last page had the one-eyed thing.
Yeah, right. So he didn't get there eventually. Not
No,
as fast as they did.
No, eventually she made it home. But yeah, everyone's just assuming that everyone knows all about their locations now. Because apparently from what she told me, more and more people are buying the premium version of the app.
Ugh.
Will it change? No. And can I read the fridge? Yes, please. Milk tea and fried fish cake. I think I can take that. Talk to the dog. I got trash. The animals like giving me trash.
Yo.
So yeah, that whole thing is so weird, but they're being really aggressive about it. So that night, my sister came up with another plan. Because she heard, a little birdie told her that counter
There's
to
more
the
trash in there.
one person who was trying to wait for her to leave her job that day. Okay, is this like part of the task, just to collect trash everywhere? Can I collect this guy? The stench
That's
of this
rude.
man is indescribable.
Hey, bub. Could you spare a few nickels? Really appreciate it.
What do we think in chat? I played this game 3 times and bought it twice. It's that good. I tried to play it and I couldn't. 2 opposing answers. Alright, let's give him $5.
I remember last time you emptied your wallet.
Thank you kindly.
Bioshock moment? What the heck is this?
Can I talk to them?
We are... Do you want to take this?
We are recycletists, followers of the holy bin. As all have littered, all must accept that they are trash. Reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Is this going to be a quiz?
All
I'm assuming
right,
there's a
let's
reason why we're
go.
getting the... It's the same thing.
I wonder
Hello?
if there's a place to dump all this trash. Oh,
Hey, pals. Good to see ya.
These new recycletist folks that have been showing up are making a real big change around here. This is the first time I've seen so many people taking the initiative to pick up trash. Makes my job a whole lot easier. Ha ha. Something about them feels a little fishy, though.
Well, where do we put the trash? Oh.
What the heck? That's way fishier than the trash.
Hello, young'uns. I see you have some trash with you. Thanks, I'll be sure to dispose of this properly. Here's $11 for your help.
Excellent.
Nice. Well, that's good money.
Oh, pretty boy,
Did they
that's
put
gotta
me
be
in this
me.
game? Ah.
Oh no, you look like you're hurt. Here's a bandage. You can get more at the pharmacy and other mart. He's a nice boy, too.
yeah, it's really nice. Oh, we're trash.
Apple guy.
Drink apple juice! Have you ever heard the phrase an apple a day keeps a doctor away? The same concept applies to apple juice! Apple juice supports hydration. It contains beneficial plant compounds and may support heart health. It may also protect your brain as you age. There are no downsides as far as I'm concerned. So, would you like to buy some apple juice for $2?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
see. I said
Is
no.
that basil up there?
Oh yeah, it is.
Okay, that's
As
fine
long
as
as
long as you're not buying any orange juice.
He's against big orange juice. I wanted to see what I've got right now. Some healing
Yeah,
items.
you could use
looks
some.
like.
You could use some. You could use some apple juice.
Yeah, I'll grab one.
Where's a glass?
Glass of what?
Apple juice.
There's
Yes!
Still,
Drink apple juice, you'll enjoy it!
it still remains to be seen how combat heavy this version of the game is. Wow, that is a nice view.
True.
True.
Pick up that trash. Yeah!
So if I
there's more
talk to her
trash.
again.
No, wait! There's more trash. You can make it more efficient.
Okay, so it's $1 per trash. It looks like. There's another trash. Any more anywhere? Rock. You have any trash for me?
Ho ho ho. Hello. Cough. Yeah! Yeah! Today is such a beautiful day, don't you think? I mean, I don't have any money, but at least sunlight is free. Hey! So anyways, lads. Could just spare me some change during this hard time.
Wait, what?
Sounds like you donated in the past. Thanks, good lads. I'll be sure to pay you back somehow.
Okay, so they're keeping track of how much I give to each of these people, which makes me think there's something to that.
Phew. Making patties is hard work. But once I sink my teeth into that tender, juicy burger, it's gonna all be worth it. I can almost taste it now. Dear, pay attention.
That's
the patties are
person.
burning.
What?
You've made them the same person. The guy and the mom.
Oh. Oopsie daisy.
Oh shoot!
Sounds like they have the same voice.
Yeah, they're actually, that's what attracted them to each other. They have identical
Oh,
voices.
that's sweet.
That's the in-lore universe thing. They've got so much.
Thanks, hon. That was close.
Oh, what?
Cutscene?
Hey neighbor, how's it going?
Hey, Cal. Oh, and who else is with you? Oh, wait, I recognize you. It's Sunny, isn't it?
You're the one who was late to my pizza order.
Sorry, it's been a while. I think we only met a few times. My family has always lived here, but I was sent off to boarding school for a few years and just came back about 3 years ago, I think.
Hey Sonny, Chris is my next door neighbor, and she's actually really cool. She's the fastest swimmer in school. When she's in the water, people compare her to a mermaid, or a shark, or even a torpedo.
Oh, Cal, you're never short on compliments. Aren't you trying out for the junior varsity basketball team this year? I'm sure you'll be a shoo-in.
Well, I'll try. I've been playing every now and then with strangers at the park. I think I'm getting better, but it's a little hard to tell. But if I practice basketball as much as you practice swimming, I probably have a better chance.
Oh, I'm not that hardworking.
She's about to reveal she's actually a mermaid.
Sick. It feels like fun to me, honestly. And besides, even though I love swimming in pools, I love swimming in the ocean even more.
More proof of what I said.
I love everything about the ocean. The beach, the sound of the waves, even the smell of seaweed.
She's a mermaid.
Sorry, I must sound a little obsessed.
That's totally fine. It's good to be passionate about something, isn't it?
I guess. Actually, I think this all started because I went to boarding school on an island and really enjoyed my time there. The ocean reminds me of the friends I made there.
The mermaid friends.
I hope maybe I can see them again one day. But for the time being, I guess I'll just be collecting seashells and stuff.
You know, that story kind of reminded me of this, but
Sunny is actually moving away from here really soon. Maybe you could give him some tips on how to handle moving away to a new place.
Oh, Sunny is moving? Well, being away from my friends was pretty tough at first. But change is just a fact of life. It's the memories we make with them that we should cherish. You know what? I just decided something. If you see any seashells, can you bring them to me?
And there's
They're kind of hard to find around here, but I'll make sure it's worth it. You seem awesome. Hey.
You okay? The last time we saw him, he was in a bad way.
Yeah. Hey, Sunny.
Sup, Basil? Nice to see you out and about. You feeling any better after yesterday?
Huh? Yesterday? What do you mean?
You had a big stomach ache, didn't you? That's why you had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, right. Yes, I feel much better now.
Did you want to hang out with us today? Sunny's not going to be around for much longer, you know.
Jesus.
He's dying.
I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Sorry.
Aw, don't worry. You don't have to force yourself. We can always catch up later.
Yeah, you're right. Okay then. See you later then, I guess. Alright, bestie! Give us trauma.
Alright, the vending machines don't want to give me anything. Yeah, so, Basil's got some things to work through. Can I feel like I should be able to get up there.
Nope.
Actually, I already did the job
Yeah.
place here, but... That also looks like Basil. My imagination, I guess. So he's hallucinating people in real life too. Or maybe they really are there and they're ghosts. But I think it's hallucinations.
Should we finally finish our quest for the day?
Right. If I can remember what that is. I gotta go back here, right?
We gotta go to Othermart, to the bakery, and then we can go to Kel's house.
Okay. Howdy, folks. Welcome to our bakery family. That is to say, our family bakery. What would you like? Hiya, I'm here to pick up an order. Ah, yes. Your mother said you'd be coming. Though I expected you to be here a bit earlier. I'll go grab your order.
Oops.
Did you know? This bakery belongs to Mikhail's family. I guess you can't really tell because he wears that horrible yellow wig all the time. Seems like he's making a pretty big effort to stand out and be different. I hope he comes out and is like, I heard that, you know. That door's not soundproof. Here's your order, sir. We hope to see you soon. Please enjoy your baked goods. You got Kel's bakery order.
Nice.
Cool, thanks. Alright, we're good to go now, Sonny. I'm ready when you are. Woo!
It'll be good to see Hero again.
Is there a job in the candy store?
Bro.
I do want to see Hero again. Or at least, I guess for the first time in the real world. Baked goods, check. Sandwiches, check. Well, that's everything. And just in time, too. Looks like the sun's about to set. Let's go back to my house. Hero should be coming anytime now. Woo! Do you have an estimate of how long the real world segment here is?
I don't know.
Because I remember last time it was pretty short. Before we go in, I should probably mention that my mom is going to be a little mad about me taking so long with the groceries. I was supposed to bring everything back around noon, but I got carried away doing other stuff, and, well, you know how it goes. But anyway, I thought of a solution for this. So, I think you should walk in first. That way, she'll see you first and get all excited. This is the strategy every child used to get away with this. And most importantly, she'll forget to yell at me. See? It's a win-win for everyone. Got it? Okay, let's go. Whenever I see someone talk about that, we all have the same childhood. That we all have these stories.
Ooh.
Some fun music. Mom, Sunny's here.
Ooh. What took you so long, Cal? I sent you off hours ago. How long does it take to get a bunch of sandwiches? Oh my, is that Sunny? It must be. It's so good to see you again. But dear, you look so thin. Have you been eating properly?
Here's the stuff you asked for, Mom. You gave the bakery order and the pizza order to Kel's mom. Hurry, Sonny, let's go upstairs to my bedroom.
Now wait just a second, young man.
Bye, Mom. See you when dinner is done. Books. A bunch of books. They're all about fishing and golf. Ooh, money. Bunch of new books on the table. A great guide to good grilling. Grilling is a way of life. How to perfectly cook chicken. Looks like Kel's dad found a new hobby, as well as a shrine in the attic. Bunch of family photos. Kel sure has a lot of relatives. Any creepy hallucinations in the mirror? No.
Whoa.
So we can see the space boy thing up there. Well, here it is. Make yourself at home. Look, I got a basketball hoop and a boombox, just like I always wanted. Here, I'll play a song for you. Oh my god, it's the song in the dream. Yep, it's pretty sweet. Mom won't let me play it too loud, though, because she says it's bad for Sally. Oh wait, you haven't met Sally yet, huh? What's the poster above the bed? Because I know that Space Boy to the right of it, but like, I'm trying to see if that's reference to something.
I'm still focused on the fact that the basketball hoop, if you land a basket, it'll go right down in the boombox.
It's gonna break your little equipment. Guess what, Sonny? I'm a big brother now. Sally's my baby sister. My mom will probably bring her downstairs around dinner time. She's really small and really cute.
Cal! There's a girl at the door. She says she's here to see you. What?
Aubrey? Huh? I wonder who that could be. It kind of looks like Shadow the Hedgehog above the bed.
Maybe.
Now can I go to the bathroom? I can.
Oh, I guess so.
The one-eyed monster? No, I can't. I can't look at it. The door is locked.
Oh, it's Polly, isn't it? Hey
Yeah.
Cal, hey Sonny. Sorry for intruding. I was just wondering if you know where Basil is? Be with you.
Basil? We did see him at the park earlier, but that was a while ago. It was like 5 minutes ago.
If you see him, can you tell him to come home? I'm really worried about him.
Of course,
Yes.
Polly. We'll be on the lookout.
Thanks. I knew I could count on you guys.
Basil's missing? Today? I have a bad feeling about this. Especially with Aubrey and the scooter gang around. Maybe we should try to find him before it gets dark. New quest. Can we go look for him, Mom? Pretty please.
Well, that girl did look awfully worried. Okay. Just make sure to be home by dinner. Yes,
All right.
ma'am.
How are we doing on time for you?
I think we should probably end it here.
Okay.
But it sounds like we have a good quest to get started on next time.
Yeah, a good little cliffhanger for the next episode. What does this say? Just Faraway Park? Okay. The future belongs to the dreamers. Well, that sounds like it's symbolic of something. Sounds like it's poignant. What is going on in front of this house? A statue of a religious figure. You feel as if it is judging you. Do they all say the same thing? Or the one by the door? Okay. Weird. Alright, so we're still... So we made it to the real world and then did a bunch of quests. Found some new tunes. I'd say things are going pretty lovely. And I'm actually going to make it a safety save. Just in case. Alright. Thank you everyone for joining us with this stream. And for the couple people that showed up in chat, especially. Got anything to say?
Thanks for watching and tune in next time.
Lovely. Alright. Have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.